Bye, bonjour, ciao, and welcome back to my channel. I have not said that in a really long time, but yeah. Actually, it would make more sense if I introduced myself. Hello, my name is Tolu and I am now currently a third year medical student at the University of Oxford, and sometimes I make videos about my time and my experience here, and I haven't actually made a video about said experience in a while, simply because I just wanted a break from YouTube for a bit. But I've now motivated myself to start making videos again because it's my third year, and for a lot of my friends it's their last year at university, so I just wanted to be able to vlog more, to document more of the stuff that we get throughout the year, just so it's nice to look back on, because once this year is gone, a lot of them will also be gone, and it will literally be, I feel like, the engineers, some scientists and the medics left. So all my humanities friends will be gone after this, which is really sad, but I thought I may as well bring back the vlogs just to help document some stuff and yeah, be able to reminisce on the good times that we had at this university, because the vlogs I did in second year, nice to look back on. First year, same, so hopefully I get to continue to document some stuff and yeah, be able to look back on having good times. But I feel like I should give an update on my life since I've been gone, and my arm hurts because I'm holding up my camera, so I might sit down and re-angle my camera on some shelves, so let me readjust and get back to you. Okay, this lighting's not particularly great, despite me sitting in front of my window, so I'm gonna have to use my overhead lamp to try and hopefully sort things out. But welcome back. I don't really know if I can say welcome back, but if you are a subscriber who's been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I just try to just be as realistic as I can in my videos and just document what it's like to study at Oxford, because sometimes this place can be amazing and great, and sometimes this place can be awful in terms of workload. So I just try and document all of that stuff. I wanted to choose today to film simply because, and I've got my planner here, I have, oh that's not the right week, lol, because it's week 1 Friday now. We have 8-week terms. I could have vlogged earlier, but I didn't want to, but I'm vlogging now. But I have a tutorial at 10, it's currently 9:10, going over my mock exams that I did last week. So it's with my tutor who's been featured in many of my videos, Simon. So we'll see if I did well or if I did badly, simply because the paper that we did the collections for mock exams was something we've never prepared for, because I guess just the format of it isn't really something you can revise for, so it's just a case of trying it out. So that happened last week. 3 hours of fun, first time I picked up a pen in a really long time, so getting the results of that, so I'll hopefully be able to film some of that, because he's usually quite willing to feature in vlogs, I don't know. I've also got a lecture later today, because this year we get to choose our options, which is quite nice. Like, it's actually choose topics that I enjoy studying. So my topics have been mainly neuroscience focused, because I really like neuroscience. I've literally got a sketch of a brain and a photo print on my desk here, if you can't tell how much I love neuroscience. So my topics are mainly neuroscience focused. So I've got a lecture on depression later today, so hopefully I'll be able to shoot some of that too, with a really great lecturer. And I've also got a tutorial with her on Monday, which leads me on to my essay. So this year we still have essays to write, not as many, but they take a lot of time to sort of write up, because we have to do so much reading in terms of research papers and then just general writing up a bit. So last night I went to bed at 4:30, silly me, simply because I was just in the swing of writing and I didn't really want to stop. But I will nap later, because I know I will crash because I have had enough sleep. But that's the grind, being a medical student. No, I don't recommend staying up late like I did to do work. Don't do that. Like, take sleep where you can. But it's only because I wasn't tired at all. But otherwise I would have slept like around midnight-ish, so that was just like an anomaly for me, basically. But I've got an essay to write on presynaptic mechanisms, and it's really interesting. Like, reading papers is actually really quite cool, so I'm getting to learn a bit more insight into the scientific field and experiments that people have performed that have helped basically teach us or let us understand what we know currently. So if you know anything about neurons and synapses or synapses, there are literally gaps between cells or neurons, and they allow the chemical sort of messengers to travel along, and there are different mechanisms to allow that to happen. So from GCSE, you always talk about how the synaptic cleft is the gap between neurons, chemical messenger travels across, but literally as I've progressed throughout like the education system from GCSEs to A-levels to university, I've learned more and more detail about how some mechanisms occur. So now I'm literally learning about stuff like the snare cycle, alterations of calcium signaling, etc., that actually allows these chemical messages to travel across, which is really cool. So being able to see that sort of development of my understanding is great, but it also means I've been lied to since GCSEs, but it's okay, because I love the topic and it's really interesting. So I am about halfway writing it up now, still got a bit more to go. It may take me a while, so I'm going to spend the time that I don't have like tutorial and lectures running through it, so I will go to the library later probably and just focus to be able to do it. So looking forward to that. But I wanted to quickly show the setup on my desk, because if you can't tell already, I've got a new room and I bought these flowers the other day. The lighting's changed, that's great, but it's got a mix of roses, baby's breath that I got separately, chrysanthemums, and they're just really beautiful, and it's just nice to be able to look at a set of flowers on my desk while I'm working in here, or if I'm working in here, which is really nice. But yeah, for that, my room's really nice. I would probably film a room tour, because I don't film a room tour of my second year room, which is a shame, but I'll definitely film one this year, because it's the last year that I get to stay in Keble, because I'll probably move out the years 4 to 6, because if you didn't know already, my degree is 6 years long. So I've been really lucky in terms of rooms. Like the view, I have a street view room this time, but even then the view's beautiful, so I'm pretty content with that. So that's my plan for the day, that's what I'm getting up to. I don't know what else I should update you on, because I've literally not filmed in so long, but hopefully I get back into the swing of filming stuff. I guess, yeah, I should probably go get some food before my tutorial, because I don't really want my stomach to rumble as Simon goes through the articles I answered in that paper. So yeah, time to get some breakfast. Oh, my outfit. Let me show you my outfit. I honestly, I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me move the chair a little bit. But this jumper, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Like, usually people like, I always wear these black jeans because they're high-waisted and they like suit my figure quite nicely. But I thought, because I've never worn this jumper before, I might try it out and see what it looks like. But honestly, I'm in love with it. And also my hair has changed. My hair tends to change, but this is what my hair looks like today. Well, every day really, because I can't really take out my locks that easily. But yeah, and I've got, oh, I can't lift my legs up that high, but I've got white Air Forces to go with the fit too. So all good. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some breakfast and then chill for a little bit, pack my bag, and then head up to my tutorial. Usually, if I were to make breakfast, I'd just go to my room. But this year, for the first time, we actually have kitchens. It's a miracle. So I'm gonna head towards the kitchen, give you a little tour. This is our kitchen, and that is Carrie. Hello, Carrie. It's really weird having kitchens, because literally for the last 2 years we've not had any, but straight between 12, which isn't too bad. And this is our view from the kitchen, which is really nice. My room from second year was literally just over there, but it's really nice, so I can't really complain. Granola, that's what I decided on. I'm gonna eat it now. Okay, I have 10 minutes. My headphones. Time to pack my bag. If I can find it. Here it is. Because I have a very specific tote bag I want to carry today. But I got from Tate Modern, simply because it matches my outfit slightly. So going to take to the tutorial my iPad with my pocket so I can like make notes and annotate, because I like handwriting stuff. I don't know if I want to bring my laptop, but I don't know how much he's going to have to say. So maybe I will, just in case. Because there's no harm. guess. So, oh, actually, wait, yeah, because I'm going to go to the library straight after this, so let me just look at the stuff I need now. So, laptop, iPad, my water bottle, my planner, and my chargers. And that's usually what I use. And then if I get hungry, I can just literally go back to my room because it's a 5-minute walking distance from the Keyboard Library, so all good. Time for my tube.
And that would always be a concern. In actual fact, it's going to be a concern even when you're sort of operating on these timescales.
And with our dreads, we've already talked about, you know, we've got an artificial ligand that we're going to use, but maybe it actually binds to other things. So every approach you use has a caveat, and you've got to ask yourself, is it physiological? And pretty well every time the answer is going to be no, but it's a useful tool in this particular case for getting at this problem of the underlying mechanisms of vascular dynamics. Okay?
Okay, just got back from my tutorial. Went pretty well. I was expecting a lot worse in terms of my mock results, so not too bad. And we're meant to have another session next week to go over some more papers. But essentially the approach of this paper is just literally understanding research articles as best as I can do. So that's what this year is going to be dedicated to. So I thought I'd come back quickly to my room, have a little snack before I head to the library and continue working on my essay that needs to be done today. So selection of fruit in my fruit bowl, probably gonna have a pear and a kiwi, and then I'll come back for lunch a bit later today. So yeah. So as you can see, I did not make it to the library and instead just decided to do work in the kitchen. Okay, so I'll give a quick update on how the essay is going. It's going alright, it's fine. I've just thought I'd work in the kitchen because it's quite bright out here. And so I can make lunch in a bit because I'm quite hungry. It's going okay. Currently talking about asynchronous release because I've already written about synchronous release of neurotransmitters. But yeah, I just have to structure it well and provide enough evidence really, but just going okay. It's a completely different essay style to what we did in our first 2 years, which is annoying because I'm having to like relearn techniques, but I don't mind it, it's okay. So I hope I can just get this done as soon as possible because I've got a lecture at 2. It's 12 now, so I've got ages, but I was thinking about lunch, but should be okay. We have it, a chicken taco, and I didn't follow that properly, so there's literally just a pocket of just empty wrap, but it's fine. I'm looking forward to eating it, so yeah. An update, I think I've actually made quesadillas, but that's fine. I don't mind, I still get fed either way, but looking forward to digging in, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos as I eat, because I've got a lecture soon after this, so there's no point me really going back into my essay too much. So watching YouTube videos as I eat, and yeah, and I just love the view behind me. But look how incredible that is. My college is so beautiful. But yeah.
Hey, bestie.
Like me kind of all that and stuff, but I'll have to email that anyway.
Just say hello. Okay, we're all done with the lecture now. Hannah doesn't want to be featured in the shot, but it was decent. I'm tired now. Okay, I don't really want to go to the library, so I'm going to keep doing my essay by my desk. and just play some music and get to going. So hopefully I get it done, because I need to get it done today so I can send it off today as well. But I think I should be able to do that because I've done like the bulk of what I wanted to put in. So I'm gonna get going on that, and I'll have some dinner a bit later. So I guess it's time to keep writing my essay. Okay, I'm done with my essay. I mean, technically, yes, technically I'm done. I've written almost 2,000 words. I don't want to write too much more because the tutor's going to read it, will probably hate me if I write too much. So I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to talk about this last little section or if I should just leave and like discuss it in the tutorial I have on Monday. But for now, I'm pretty content with what I've got so far. I hope that my feedback isn't too intense, but we shall see. But I'm glad to be done, technically, for now with it. I'm going to have some dinner now because I'm so hungry. So I'm gonna look at what I've got in the fridge and see what I can make from that. I don't really want to make anything major, but I've got some leftover chicken from earlier today, some cream cheese, mushrooms, spinach, cheese, and some pesto. So I might make just a pesto pasta, but with a little twist to it. So yeah, nothing too major, so I'm gonna make that and I will show you the finished result. Okay, so I'm all done, and as always, I have not managed my portions very well, so I've got leftovers, but basically just have a pesto pasta. I thought I'd change things up a bit. So I added chicken in, so I wanted to finish off my chicken, so I added some seasoning when I fried that. Garlic, mushrooms, some spinach in here just so I can have some green tomatoes, and then cream cheese plus pesto because it just makes it a bit more creamy, I guess. But I'm gonna go sit down, enjoy this and relax. So yeah. Okay. Since I'm done with my essay, I can now start getting ready to go out because I'm going clubbing. Look at me in the mirror, lol. So I'm gonna get changed into something not a jumper. So yeah, see when my outfits change in a few seconds. Okay, here is the fit. It's really basic and straightforward. So I'm gonna go find some friends and head to the club. Yeah, so I kind of didn't really film anything from this point onwards. Sorry. Okay, so I'm back now, and I had an okay time. I'm really tired now though, so I'm gonna go prepare for bed. But otherwise, I've had a really nice, productive day, so I'm pretty happy with that. And it's the weekend, so I guess I can relax. No, that's a lie, I have work that I still need to do. But I'm just gonna do the bibliography of my essay and then I can send it off and that's me done. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this video, seen some insight into my life, I guess, of the day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.